Parshat B'shalach details the Israelites' harrowing escape from Egypt and the miracles of God's assistance over the course of their journey. We learn right from the start that instead of the easy path, God intentionally gives the Israelites roundabout directions, instructing them to journey through the wilderness. Rambam understands this verse to mean that if the Israelites were to have gone by way of the Philistines, the easy route, they would have for sure encountered war, and without missing a beat, they would have returned to Egypt. The wilderness, on the other hand, avoids war and scary things. All that's required is trusting God, as if that's not scary enough. Rabbi Cantor Allison Wassat, in the Musar Torah commentary, characterizes this story with the midah of pitachon. How can we know whether we're on the right path when we're in the mess of the wilderness? In this sense, pitachon can mean trusting that the path we're on is the path that's meant for us. Not only do the Israelites' actions indicate a lack of trust, but their complaints show a lack of gratitude. The food is blach. They're tired, they're thirsty, and little do they know their journey is about to take 40 years. How do we know that we're doing the right thing if it's so hard to do? Sometimes it takes a lot of starts and stops and complaints to trust that the path we're on is the right path. It took the Israelites 4 decades to stop turning back toward slavery and gazing at it with a wanting eye, wondering, was that the best we had? The moment the Israelites finally relinquish is exemplified in Exodus 16:10, when they finally turn toward the wilderness. The pillar of cloud that had accompanied them by day and the pillar of fire by night were finally seen by the Israelites. Their action of turning toward the wilderness indicates a willingness to continue further into the unknown, because they can now see that the space is holy, even though God was not obvious. They finally found God, who dwells everywhere, even in the wilderness. May we too notice pivot points like these, angles we are given where we can turn toward God, embracing a holy presence, even when it's invisible to us, trusting that God is there, that God is here, making this path a bit less wild.